So, we talked a little bit about free agency already. One of the pending free agents who has been kind of flying under the radar this year, he was talked about a lot as a potential trade chip last offseason, now that he is in the last year of his contract, but that's Nikolai Ehlers in Winnipeg. So, he's currently on pace for a career best season with 57 points in 58 games at this point. He's currently earning 6 million per season. Looking ahead, again, as he gets set to hit free agency here, how much do you think a guy like Ehlers could get on the open market? And do you think he'll stay with the Jets, or do you think that he will walk and sign elsewhere?
Ehlers he seemed to have gotten past the injury problems that he had earlier in his career. There was a lot of concern in Winnipeg that he just couldn't stay healthy. He's been able to the last few years, and he has been one of their more consistent players. But the factor that Kevin Cheveldayoff is going to have to deal with is Kyle Connor's contract is up after next year. If you pay Ehlers, are you going to be able to pay Connor? You paid Hellebuck, you've paid Scheifele, you've paid Morrissey. How many players can you pay at a top level? One of the problems with Winnipeg is revenue because they have a smaller building. Now they have a multi-billionaire, one of the richest men in Canada. So you could say, dip into your pocket and pay these guys, but that's not the way it works. So I think that'll be a factor. But if you look at the free agent market, I think he's sort of a tier 2 guy right now. It's like Marner is the number 1 target. And then you're probably looking at Ehlers along with Sam Bennett and Brock Besser as sort of that second level. And in free agency, I think he could get $8.5 million. But if you pay him 8, what is Kyle Connor, who's already got, I think, 36 goals? What are you going to pay him? He's 9.5 at least.